To map a line in Uinta using your GPS, first make sure your GPS is connected properly. Once connected, you are ready to start mapping. Begin by selecting the orange plus button and select the type of line that you want to map. Uinta software allows users to map lines in one of two methods. The first method, manual, allows the user to add points along the line whenever they want. That's a great method for whenever you have a line that runs straight. The second method, auto, allows users to map and add points along the line by some set interval, either time or distance. This is a great method if you want to create more of something like a track log, or if you're mapping lines that have some kind of curve in them. And we're going to demonstrate both methods here. The first method we're going to demonstrate is going to be the manual method. So I'm going to switch it back to manual and then select start. I position my GPS right at the beginning of the line. Every time that I select this small add button down here, a point will be added along that line. So here I select the add button and the first point in the line is added. I then start moving. Notice that the distance at the top is tracking how far the GPS is from the original point. If I want to add a second point, I just select the small add button again. And so this would be if the line tees or starts running in a different direction. I can start moving to where that part of the line ends and select the add button again. And another great feature of Uinta is that if you see something else that you want to map along the way, you can keep this line active and open. Select the orange plus button. Notice that the various points are available now for me to map along this line. So for example, if I'm mapping a water line, I can then select the water valve record type and map a water valve, and that water valve will appear wherever that GPS is. So I can fill out some notes about this water valve. If I have a custom form, I can fill that out. I then save that water valve, and I can continue mapping this line. So I can continue mapping a line, the GPS position moves. I can select the small add button again to add my last point in this line, and then select the finish button. I can select and enter any data I want about the water line and push save. And notice that now the line is saved to the map. Notice how this line is running straight and only added points anytime that I defined when I wanted to add those points. The next method, auto, will be more like a track log. I'll move away from this position so that I can actually show the difference between the two types. Okay, I select the orange plus button, select the line again, change it to the auto method, and in this case, a point will be added along the line at every 2 seconds. I can change what I want here, either time or distance, and once I have it how I want, I then just select start. Once start is selected, points will begin to be added to the line at every 2 seconds. So here I am moving. Points are being added every 2 seconds. I'm also going to demonstrate how I can add a point along this line or save a different type of point along the line as well. If I choose pause, it will present the orange plus button. I can select that again, select a point record type, enter any information about that record type and save it. And notice that that water valve was saved. And then I can resume mapping the original line. Once complete, I can select finish, enter any custom information about this line that I want to, and then just choose the save button. We'll zoom out a little bit just to show the difference between how the two lines look. So depending on the type of data that you're mapping or the type of line that you're mapping, you may choose one method or the other. If you have any questions, contact us at Juniper Systems and we'd be happy to help.